This is all the shred steel I've collected the last couple weeks. Got an old bike in there. I rubbed all the aluminum off of treadmill, just a bunch of pots and pans and light fixtures and different stuff. Got a battery here. I got another battery you got to add. I got some aluminum breakage and some stainless. Just got back from the scrapyard and this is what we got. We got $20 for the shred steel, 340 pounds, and $25 for the battery, the aluminum breakage, and the stainless steel. This aluminum breakage, I think I might break it down a little bit more next time just to get a better price. We're not getting rich, but we paid for the gas for going and getting this stuff and dropping it off. And I'm really happy about the batteries because the batteries I found in the dumpster, and that's no good for landfills. So we got those out of there and they can be recycled. And all this stuff's going to be recycled. So it's not a lot of money, but it's worth it to me and I'm happy about it. All right, we're going to take a quick look at some of the stuff I found in the trash this past week in dumpsters, side of the road on the way to work. I'm mainly looking for copper, aluminum, brass, stuff I can melt down, and any kind of neat knick-knack or something I can keep or sell on eBay. So let's go through it. I got my chair and stump set up, some tools, some bins to throw stuff in. So let's see if we can find anything good. All right, let's get into this. These are wooden elephants. Seems like some of them are missing their tusk. Made in Hong Kong. I think they're pretty neat. I'm not sure what kind of wood that is. Maybe someone traveled the world and picked these up over the years and someone didn't want anymore and threw them away. But I think those are neat. All right. Let's get our trash basket. That is some good aluminum there that I will probably melt. Let's see if I can get this screw out of here. That's all straight aluminum. It's clean. Mantra. So I like this kind of stuff for remelt and making into bars. It's another nice piece of aluminum. And it looks like the rivets are aluminum too, so it won't take much cleaning up. Yeah, that looks like that's all straight aluminum. That's aluminum too. Nice clean piece. Got a lot of aluminum here. Miro. I might do an aluminum melt later on in this video, just melting all this stuff. That'd be easy to break down. Just bend it, hammer it. Stainless. I don't know about these. That's aluminum. Aluminum. Wait, aluminum's adding up quick. This is a water pump I changed in my van. Dodge Caravan. And the housing is all aluminum. I just have to be able to get this off. Paper towel holder. A lot of wiring. I'll put all my wire in there and we'll break that down later. That's an interesting little pot. I don't see anything on it. It's used for coffee. It is steel though. Maybe some kind of stainless steel, but it's got a high magnetism to it. I don't see any rust on it. Some rust in that screw. Let's see if any of this is any kind of... That's just a steel shovel. Let your heart rejoice. That'd be kind of cool, like in a flower pot. Now that's heavy, like it's brass. Oh yeah, that's brass. So I don't know what that was used for. But that's good. Nothing special. It looks pretty. Some kind of serving tray. That's just steel starting to rust. Alright, some kind of mixer. Let's break it down, see what we can get out of it. Come on. Everything else is just plastic. Got these baskets. Let's see what these baskets are. I thought they were neat. Can't tell the tag on it. They're probably just generic basket you can get at Hobby Lobby, but I think I'll hold on to them. I try to do something with them. A nice Revlon hair dryer. We will extract the copper from that. Is there anything worth keeping inside that? A little air blower motor. You want to release it now? Got a little bit of brass. Got a hole in my glove. And we got some copper. Some more HDMI. What's this go to? Oh, we forgot about the rest of the hair dryer. Not much to this. Get a little bit of wiring out of it. Something. Oh, that's heavy. That's just steel on a piece of wood. It's kind of neat though. Branch. Oh, that was heavy. That's solid steel. Alright, let's get the cord off it. I don't think that's that old. It just doesn't look like it. It looks fake old. Let's see if we can get the cord out. It wants to come out. Oh, it's tied. Now it should come out. That's all plaster. You want these? You want them all?
I'll check and see. I'll bring them back if I don't.
Some of this is brass. A piece of brass right here. This must be that copper. It's coated. Get that rivet out of there. We'll call that copper. Some kind of coating on it. What in the world? Somebody just decorated this. It's interesting. Emma decorated it. It's aluminum. $19.98. Got a little pizza cutter on the end of it. Something. That looks like an old pizza cutter. You like it? So we got some old VHS. It's cracked. Ice Age. School's out. Recess. Christmas Carol. Yeah, I don't know about these. Takes Two. A Bug's Life. That's a classic. A Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton. Little cap gun. Another lamp. Huh. 1,000 washers in it. They all look brass, but nope. Could that be brass? It is brass. Brass nut. $4.99. Maybe someone had a yard sale. It's not brass. That is heavy. Huh, it's steel. Well, that's got a little bit of copper in it. God, it's heavy. What is that? That is not magnetic. I wonder if that's zinc. That's gotta be zinc. Stainless? It's just heavy. But it looks stainless. Definitely got a brass color to it. That's so weird they make those little knobs out of brass. Shred steel. What is this? It's heavy. It's brass also. That is crazy. It's a solid piece of brass. I'll take it. Wasn't expecting that. A belt. So weird. Cord. What kind of cord is that? That's crazy. That is insane. I've never seen nothing like that. They stuck it on there, crimped it into those prongs, and covered it with that. That just seems like that's a hazard. Let's see if we can get this brass out of here. Thank you. It's a good little piece of brass. Bluetooth. Let's see if it works. Always check behind these in case people hid money. There's this brass. That is brass. Brass. I need a bigger container for my wire. M for Mary. Where's my stainless bucket? That'd make a good stepping stone container. Nordic Ware, made in USA. That's kind of thick. That's some thick aluminum. Cheap tongs. Little vase. Home decor, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. $5. Steel. It's a nice little container though. Keep it, put stuff in. It's aluminum. Melt that down. I have no idea. Someone's pen. Looks like a homemade, some kind of homemade pen thingamajigger. Some more of them. Some brand new mouse traps. Got too much stuff already. Door hardware. That is brass. I like that. That's some good old brass. Extension cord. That's just, no, is that zinc? Let's see if this is zinc. It should turn black in there. Yep. That is ZEP. Copper sulfate. This one's already been opened up. Looks like it's been ran over. There's some copper in there. All right. Got our brass bucket doing good. Our wire container is overflowing. A Magnavox DVD VHS player. And it looks like it's been out in the water, out in the rain, because it is corroded pretty bad. Corroded. Let's take this one apart. I've got another one just like it over there, so I'm going to keep that one. Oh, it's got a DVD in it. What could it be? How to Train Your Dragon 2. I don't know if we have that one. Good old piece of aluminum. Nordicware Pizza Crisper. $0.25. PlayStation 2. The hills have eyes. Dragon tails. Let him go. Exorcist. Scary. Let's see what's in here. You can't just use a Phillips, can they? Gotta use some weird peace sign looking screw. Well, there's the Phillips. A little bit of copper. That was easy to get out. This is a Philips DVD player. That one looks like it's in pretty good condition. Remote and everything. A little bit of copper wire. I'm making a mess today. If I can tighten that up. Yeah. I'm going to use that to load the crucible. I don't know about that, but I could use a string. Can always use string. Let's see. This is aluminum. And I don't know, I'm gonna melt it down. Got 2 million of these things. Let's do some surgery on it. That was easier to get into. It's got quite a lot of stuff going on. That is one strong magnet. Dehumidifier. That is lightweight. Let's get it open. Some good aluminum. Nice chunk of aluminum. What is this? Guitar Hero? Yep, PlayStation 2. Looks like it's seen better days. Take a quick look in here. Maybe a tad bit of copper in there. It's worth messing with. I don't know what they coated it with. Oh, some toys. The greatest man who ever lived. Who could that be? Who do they think the greatest man who ever lived is? I see sheep. The Watchtower. 1991. Jehovah's Witnesses. That's another one I might use to make a casting. What is in here? Dinosaurs. Oh, Legos. And the last thing is a USB plug. Let's see what's in here for the fun of it. Now, are these newer things brass? Sure looks like it. Bit of copper in there. All right. So we got some shred steel, quite a bit of aluminum. That stuff can easily be pounded into little sizes to fit in the crucible to melt down. We got some electrical components. I'm still going to go through here and get the copper off that. A little bit of stainless, a good amount of brass, and it's got a little bit of weight to it. I just threw the brass and copper in there, and I'll separate that here. Quite a bit of wiring. Some motors. That one's got a lot of weight to it. That one came out of the dryer. I picked this up last night. Quarter. 2013. Probably just break this whole thing down and make it smaller. Little motor down there. Probably stuck on the fan. was fun getting that out. A little extra copper, brass. Let's see if we can make this thing smaller somehow. Looks like it's all welded. That's a little bit smaller. And there it is, all broken up. I think it'll fit in my van a little bit better. I can stack it in there nice. So we'll strip all them down, get the copper out of that. And then these right here, I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to make a mold out of sand, just press it down in it, pour it, just to practice with it. And then eventually I want to get where I'm making something like this. Here's the stuff I'm going to take to the scrapyard. I've got the dryer in there I took apart, window air conditioner, treadmill. There's a metal table in there. A lot of little pieces. Got some batteries and a bucket of aluminum. Here's what we got at the scrapyard. The batteries were 20 pounds and the aluminum 13 for $9.70. And the steel was 520 pounds. 6 cents a pound.
So these two are going to go in the very back, the O County election vote is on the very back.
My goal is to melt all this aluminum down. I like storing it melted because it takes up a lot less space than in containers like this. And this one's full and I don't have a big shop, so I'm going to have to break a lot of this down because it will not fit in the crucible as it is. So I'm going to go through here and separate it all. So first I'm going to put all the big stuff in this container. I know it will not fit. If it fits, I'm going to put it in here. That's going to be interesting. All right, so now we just gotta break all that down. All right, what are we at? 17 pounds, 7 ounces. We'll see if we have any surprise metals in here too. these are cooled off yet. All right. Let's take it inside and dry them off and weigh them out. Here's all the dross I took off it. See, there were some pins in there. Let's see if these are magnetic. No. But there's some good aluminum in here still, so I save it all. So that turned out pretty good. We went from that big box down to this. It's clean aluminum. All the impurities have been removed from it. It's ready for me to remelt in the future. I can just grab it and reheat it up. I can store it easily. It's kind of just out of the way. It was fun. Some of these I stamped as it was cooling down. And it didn't turn out very well, but I think it can be worked upon. And if you had an actual stamp and you figured out the right time to do it, I think it would work. That's pretty primitive right there, but it still left an impression. So I might play around with that more, but that was a fun project, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.